So one of the things that we like to talk with families about is this idea of connecting. And one thing is connecting spiritually, but it can be really weird and hard to connect together as a family. Sometimes even praying together as a couple or as with your children can be kind of hard. So one of the things we tried to do is create something that would make it easy for families, for couples, to connect at a spiritual level. Why don't you talk about it?
Yeah, that's true, because oftentimes this way our spirituality, our walk with the Lord can be really strong, but it may not be really strong this way. We know how to talk to God on our own, but it's kind of awkward sometimes when we do it together. So one of the things that we've landed on is developing a 32 questions to spiritual intimacy activity. And it's a really fun activity that you can do around the table at dinner. You could do it on a date night with your spouse, and you can also tweak the questions according to the ages of your children.
So if you want to see some of those questions, in fact, the whole item, the whole scale is right here listed right underneath the notes page here. And
yeah, they go from kind of surfacey, like the first question would be, what's one question you want to ask God when you get to heaven? Maybe what's the first question you want to ask? And then it can get as deep as, what are some of your disappointments with God? It could even be something like, if you were going to share your faith with someone, who would be the next person and why?
Yeah. So these are cool questions and ways in which couples or even families can ask some one a night or a couple every night at dinner, go on a date night and ask some of these questions. And they really lead to some really good conversations. And you get to hear even from your kids' heart sometimes where they're at. Like if there was something that disappoints you, like you said, or a dream that you had, that what is God saying to you, or what has He been speaking to you over the last couple of weeks? That'd be some fun questions to hear the answers to.
Wouldn't you love to hear the answer to that from your 8-year-old?
Ooh.
That'd be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
So check it out. It's on our website, 32 Questions of Spiritual Intimacy, and you'll be able to find it and be able to incorporate it and use it on a regular basis with your family to increase spiritual intimacy.